If you know football and college football in '87, that's the biggest scandal that ever happened to college football and college football history. It ain't never happened again, and I don't think it's gonna ever happen again where a team get the death penalty.
Did you play any sports, Reg?
Yeah, man, I was a 5-star athlete, man. I was blue chip athlete, football and track. In Galveston, like I say, the best athletes come out of Galveston, man. I was at that time in 1984. I was the best that came out of Galveston.
Mm.
And had scholarship offers, man, all over the country. I could have went anywhere to play football, but I never got an offer from a HBCU school. They didn't come after the top athletes back then for some reason. Cause I guess they figured, they were. I would have gave Grambling a chance. That's when they had Eddie Robinson, Coach Robinson over there, but they didn't come after me. But all other schools, D1 schools, had like 2 boxes full of letters, man, and ended up going to SMU. And that's where we got the death penalty, man, in '87, the big scandal. They got a story on us right now on ESPN called 30 for 30, Pony Excess. And it's about the SMU scandal in '87 where we got hit. You'll see me on there. We got hit with the death penalty. We the only school in NCAA history that received the death penalty. That's illegal recruiting violations. They took our whole program because they say we was getting paid. So not only did the scandal hurt our school, but it hurt the whole Southwest Conference. Ain't no more Southwest Conference now. So that's what happened. If you know football and college football in '87, that's the biggest scandal that ever happened to college football and college football history. It ain't never happened again, and I don't think it's gonna ever happen again where a team get the death penalty.
And what was the reason behind the death penalty?
Illegal recruiting. They said that they was paying us to play. They said they giving us money. Now you get money, but
Right.
back then you couldn't get money. So he's giving cars and Eric Dixon went there. Eric Dixon. This 30 for 30. You'll see where Eric Dixon uh, uh, got a car from Texas A&M, and he signed and he took the car and drove it from Texas A&M to Dallas to Dallas and signed with SMU. And SMU and Texas A&M couldn't do nothing about it. What they gonna do? Tell? Dick was cold, baby. Dick was cold with him.
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah.
Red, it's crazy you dealing with lawsuits before you even got into the entertainment business.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. We had all kind of problems back in the SMU days, man. But that was the best. That's how I got into theater, man. I needed 3 hours of transfer, so I took a acting for non-majors class because I knew I wanted to be an actor since I was in the 4th grade. My first Bruce Lee movie. I'm a big Bruce Lee fan,
I
dog. You see
see.
behind me,
I
right?
see.
And so I needed 3 hours of transfer at the University of Missouri. And I took acting for non-majors, man. I excelled in the class, and I went to Missouri and majored in theater. And met Professor Clyde Ruffin, Black Theater Workshop over there, man. Did play Soldiers Play, and I got part in Raised in the Sun, and you know, end up going to California. True story, man. I told my friends in Missouri, I said, "Yo, I finna go to Hollywood, hang with Stallone and them." I said,
Mm.
"Next time you see me, I'm gonna be on TV, man." I left and went to Hollywood. The first movie I did was Stallone, and the next time I seen him, I was on TV. That's how it went down, dog. That's how it went.
Man, that tongue speaks some words, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But back to your college days. What position did you play?
Linebacker.
Linebacker.
Inside linebacker. That's where the
Wow.
bullets fly, baby. That's where
That's
the bullets fly, baby. And your boy was loaded. My chamber was loaded.
I'm picking up what
I
you're putting
bring
down,
the
Rich.
wood, boy. Bring the pain, baby. Believe that.
Right. Man, it's crazy. Okay, is anyone else in your family in the industry?
Oh no, man. My son is a jazz pianist, man, and my daughter, she works for Universal Music Group, Def Jam,
Hmm.
A&R. Yeah. Yeah, that's she do. So they not basically in it, but they in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
My daughter
okay.
love music, man. Her name is on the CD covers of a few rappers and singers, man. So Yeah,
Okay.
state incarnate. She do all that.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up, man. Keep guiding them kids, brother.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Um, I know you was talking about the Stallone movie. My question was, what was the very first role you landed? Was that it?
The very first role speaking part was a TV show called Trials of Rosie O'Neill.
Hey, I already it's in my notes. I thought it was
Yeah,
so
yeah.
hey, yeah, I'm on
Yeah,
it
oh,
now.
you already know.
We gonna get to that. I just thought it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
something
Now,
else. I
now
just
that
thought
what was
no, what about
this Stallone movie was the first, you know, my first taste of being around, actors and stuff, man. That was the first thing
okay,
that I
okay,
did. Yeah.
okay. You can tell my notes a little different, huh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Ray?
yeah, yeah. All I did was hold a gun, a rifle on Stallone. That was my only part in the movie, man. He had a rifle on him like that.
But you told your friends you was gonna be
Oh
next to
yeah, yeah,
Stallone,
yeah, yeah, exactly.
and it happened.
I said I was going to hang with Stallone them. And the first thing I did when I got out here, man, was a movie with Stallone, man. That was crazy.
That's
I said,
crazy.
next time y'all see me, bro, I'm gonna be on TV. Next time I saw my man, them man, I was already on Martin.
That's crazy.